Day 4 carnivore update, and so far, let's see, last night was slightly interesting. I had a dream where in the dream I went to visit my friend in Kentucky, and we were driving around and picking up supplies to go camping, and one of the things I picked up was apples, and then I was in the car and I just accidentally, unconsciously just started eating apples, and I was like, crap, I'm doing carnivore. And then I woke up and I was like, yes, that was just a dream. It's something that you'll most likely have happen to you if you cut anything out of your life. I had similar dreams when I quit smoking. I'd wake up in the morning and be like, crap, I had a cigarette. And I'd be like, oh no, it was just a dream. Or I don't know, when you finish up with college or school, you'll have a dream where you're like, crap, I need to do this assignment. And you wake up. It's just, I don't know. It's something that I've had dreams about in the past. So far today, I went to BJJ open mat. That was really good. My muscles feel good. Not really sore at all. I have been working out a decent amount. Like Tuesday, Thursday, I do 5x5s for pull-ups, chin-ups. I do 5x5s for shoulder press, incline bench, pistol squat, and then I typically do sets of 20 kettlebell swings with a 53 until my legs feel a little tired. And once they're tired and I'm no longer using good form, I just call it and then go hit the sauna. But I am only doing sauna once a week right now because I find it's a lot. If I do it too often, it starts negatively affecting my sleep. And I have to make sure I'm really hydrated beforehand and take a lot of electrolytes while doing it because I'll sweat out a lot. Because I'll go in there for 20 minutes. And then sometimes if I didn't put electrolytes in my bag, I'll get a headache afterwards, which is never fun. But on the topic of that, water consumption. I think it's just due to craving, or not really craving because I'm not allowing myself to really think about it much, but just my body wanting freshness, and I've just been drinking a lot of water. A lot of water. Absolutely not issue. I love it. That's empty. Probably easily over a gallon today, but I feel good. Not going to the bathroom too often. I'm not waking up during the night 15,000 times to go pee. I think that's due to balancing out the water with electrolytes. If you really need help doing it, you can mix the electrolytes into your water, but I honestly just prefer plain water. And something I haven't done in ages, but I'm enjoying a lot more, just putting ice in my water. Not always, but for a long time, I always had iced water, and then for a long time I didn't, and now it's kind of the novelty of it is very enjoyable, especially when I'm not really getting many other pleasures from food. And one of the things that also helps is standing in front of the mirror naked and looking at yourself and just be like, damn, I'm good. That really helps, because for me, I'm not doing this necessarily for health issues. I'm doing this because I want to just do carnivore again, see how lean I can get, teeny bit of vanity in there, and then also there are benefits to doing it, such as cognitive ones, and it's just an easy way to be more disciplined. But I'll see if I want to continue with this after a month, but setting the goal of just doing it for a month and then also making these YouTube videos helps a lot, because you always ask, sometimes you ask yourself, why am I doing this? I don't know, there's a melon on the counter over there. It looks really good. Just pushing it out of my mind, not going to think about it. And you just have instances where you smell something oh my God, that smells so good. Yesterday I walked into my kitchen and there was banana bread in there, and I was like, damn, that looks really good. But just went about drinking my water, not thinking about it, not staring at it, looking down, being like, I must not eat. That's really horrible for you. But Yeah, I mean, making videos about it on YouTube and declaring that I'm doing the 30 days helps you stick to it. Then also just looking at the progress you've made, because especially during the first couple of days, because you lose a lot of puff is what I'd say. I mean, a lot of water. You lose a lot of water that your body is holding on to in your cells, like extra water that the carbs are holding on to, which is why you need to increase your salt consumption, because the salt helps hold the water in those cells and make sure you stay hydrated. But with that being said, you look a lot leaner. And the one downside is I wouldn't necessarily do this diet if you were trying to chase like the pump, because you don't really have a lot of glycogen in your body, in your muscles. So I do think it makes it slightly harder to get a pump. But the one thing I would say is, in the past, coming off of keto or carnivore for multiple days on end, like if you go carnivore for a week and then you eat like some apple, something like simple sugars, sweet potato, those carbs seem to go like straight to your muscles and make you look absolutely shredded. But yeah, I mean, that effect only lasts for about an hour until, I don't know why, but it just seems like the glycogen or the extra water goes straight to the muscles first and then to the rest of your cells, probably due to blood supplies. I imagine it's more advantageous to get blood to your muscles than it is to like the fat or your skin. Yeah, so anyways, day 4, touching off. I'm gonna go have another steak. But the air fryer is also getting like very nice salt crust in there. Like that, it's just salt. Really good tasting salt. I have done that, just like eat all the little salt. Like it will eventually crust over the whole thing. And I just like took a spoon and a plate and I scraped it down. And it's like meat flavored salt that tastes really good. So I just kind of snack on that with a giant thing of ice water. Oh, simple pleasures in life.